when you're running and growing a very big business with people around you, you can't afford to take your eye off the ball, can you?
No, you can't. And I think structure is the all important thing. But I often say to clients, it's one thing having a list, to-do list, and prioritizing it. It's wonderful. But the danger of that is that you carry on doing that top of the list priority until it's finished, tick in the box, move on to the next one. But how long did it take you to do that? How many interruptions did you have? Why don't you go and apportion a bit of time for it and say, right, I'm going to do that. That's going to be the outcome, and I'm going to do it in 2 hours and get done and do it. Otherwise, if you don't do that, then that 2 hours becomes 3 hours, becomes 4 hours, becomes half a day, becomes a day. You tick the box because you've finally done it, but how productive were you actually? Could you have done it in shorter time? Most times you can. You're getting back to your initial thing about time. One thing you've got to understand and come to terms with, as I'm sure you have, is there's never going to be enough time to do everything. That's a fact. Get used to it. It is. Once you've got that right, now what can I reasonably put in the day? The other thing, I think we've been sitting now chatting for a couple of hours. Not one of us has answered a telephone or answered or looked at emails. And the world is still turning.
Yes, yeah.
We'll both have businesses when we finish here.
Well, we hope so. Well, I must admit, there's been a couple of calls come through on my watch, and I've just been able to just hit delete because it's got an answer phone service on my,
But I say
you've got to focus.
You've got to, and I say to clients, well, you don't have to complete that by Monday. What happens if you complete on Tuesday or Wednesday? Oh, but the client for this. I said, will they? The world is not going to stop turning. But what will happen is, I had a client who we have to get this done, so work through the weekend. You carry on like that, you'll put yourself into an early grave.
Yeah.